Oh, that's how you know it's the Palace of Darkness. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the last episode, we took down the Helmasaur King. That was his name. Gosh, I can't think of words today. And in this episode, we're going to test out our brand new magic hammer to take down these pegs. Or you could say, taking them down a peg. That wasn't funny at all. But anyway, if you wanted to get that extra bottle that was underneath the Hyrule Bridge, this is another easy way to figure it out. Because, you wouldn't think to, head down here and there's this little small patch. Then you can use the magic mirror and go under the bridge, get the bottle, and then immediately come back to the Dark World. I just thought, getting it a little earlier wouldn't hurt a bit. And lo and behold, I was right. To the bomb shop, you say? Well, I'm going to go down here real quick. There isn't really much that I'm missing over here. Actually, let's head back to the Light World real quick, because there is something I missed on the Light World side. In here! We just have a shop. Okay, cool. There are some other things over here. Might as well show them off while I'm here. This should be the place of another fortune teller. Let me just make sure here. Oh, we made it to Lake Hylia. Excellent. And right here, another fortune teller. What words of wisdom do you have for me? Sure. What do you see in my future? Abracadabra, alakazam! The mushroom lover, you say? That's actually a very good point. We need to go back and get what that old hag has for us. I mean, what could she possibly do with a mushroom? I can only guess. So, I will meet you there. There we are. So, ma'am, what do you have for me? For a special surprise, you say? Well, you said that last time. Is it actually in the shop? Oh, it is. Thank you very much for the magic powder. So now we can sprinkle it on enemies and get a bunch of different effects. Depending on which enemy you throw it on, let's say these buzz blobs here, they become Kookman. Those are really weird looking things. They look like the, old-fashioned nerd drawings you would see. The magic powder also has some other uses, which I'll get into a lot later, especially for a specific enemy, which I never thought you could kill as a kid. And my gosh, was I wrong. And blown away when I was actually able to do it. And you are a jerk! Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop. No more of that. The best thing about your Light World portals, or your Magic Mirror portals, I guess you'd call them more, is they stay exactly where you place them, even if you go off screen. So back to the Dark World! And now to see what's on this end. Let's go ahead and keep that. Knock out some of these minions here. Soldiers. I really don't know. Is it worthwhile to learn the names of particular enemies? Like, there's only a couple of them that I know, and here we have another shop. This guy must have, like, a long chain of shops. I've seen him, like, 5 different times. Like, I know this enemy right here is a like-like. That's kind of like a Zelda staple because he has such a jerkish move. He can steal any item from you. And if you don't kill him fast enough, you lose it unless it's, like, a key item that you can't get again, like the boomerang or something. Oh, no! So let's check out this bomb shop that was advertised to us. Do they only sell bombs? I mean, I know that's a stupid question, but might as well check. Yeah. 100 rupees! Well, for 30 bombs, I can see that. I'll buy them later. That's actually not a bad price, especially if you go to the Pond of Happiness and increase your bomb capacity to 30. So, kinda helpful, don't really need it right now. Let's see, oh, this tree. Hey, you! Hey! Okay, we can talk. Bombs to defeat the one-eyed giants. Oh, thank you very much. What happens if I run into you? Okay, nothing. How about here? Oh, another cave. And it's a fairy fountain, the exact same thing we have in the Light World, so very good to know. Go ahead and resupply my fairies here. That's actually kind of morbid when you think about it. Catching fairies for later, you just shove them down your throat, and there you go. Hey! Well, this guy right here is an upstanding tree gentleman, and you were just a jerk that shoots bombs out of your trunk nose. God, Nintendo games are weird sometimes. Okay, so there's a few other things that we couldn't do in the light world that we can do in the dark world, or that we needed the dark world to help us with. Like right here, this doesn't exist in the light world. But if you go into this clearly labeled area and use your magic mirror, come back to the light world, we're now on that ledge we couldn't get to. And what's inside but a very easily obtained piece of heart! Number 12! And we get another heart container for that. So very, very nice. I like heart containers. Let's go ahead and head back to the dark world. One more thing we can do while we're in this general area, go ahead and get rid of these guys here, is in here we had that, wow, 2 fairies at one time. That'll never happen again. Something that we can do in here is, you remember that kid that was playing his flute? Couldn't really do anything as soon as we got close to him, he was gone. Well, what happened to him in the dark world? Ay, ay, ay. Fate worse than death. So that was you! Oh, you want to see that place again? Wait, you buried your flute? Sure, I'll help you find it. Oh, cool. And we get a new item, the shovel. Can you guess what you can do with the shovel? I didn't think you could do that. So now, he says to look for his flute. Why don't we hide over here, head back to the light world, and see if we can't catch him while he's playing. So if he buried his flute, what on earth is he playing now? Well, guess there's no luck there. Well, better start digging. He said around where some flower seeds are. Okay, that'll work. So, we got the kid's flute. Or as it's known in other games, an ocarina. But, yeah, that might have been too hard to pronounce for young kids, so they just called it a flute. Kids know what flutes are. Back to the dark world. Let's see if we can't help this guy's predicament, I guess you would call it. We found your flute. Oh no! One last time, huh? And he's gone. There's a couple more things we can do with the flute, but I'll wait until we get to other places in the dark world that we can actually use them. And there was that guy in Kakariko Village that was, you know, mumbling in his sleep about his son or something or other with a flute or whatever. What's in here? A shooting gallery, huh? Okay. So 20 rupees to shoot. Yeah, I'll play. I'll go ahead and try it at least once. So you want to shoot the guys in the back. And I missed. And I missed. Same place, too. No, hit a hand. How about right here? No. Okay, so I completely suck. The best way to describe this game is you get a specific amount when you hit one, and then if you hit the 5 targets in a row, it becomes a multiplier. So let me try to at least get one so I can show you what amount you get for actually hitting one of these targets. Ah, come on. Come on! Ugh. There we go. So every time you hit a target now, it'll be 4 times 2, 4 times 3, and so on and so forth, until you get to 30 rupees. Wait. No, that didn't make any... Okay, whatever. Eventually you'll get your money back. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not that good of a game. Let's just go ahead and move on to another game, which is kind of tiring, I guess. The treasure field. Oh, really? 80 rupees? Sure, why not? Go ahead and get my shovel ready. I know she said she'll let me borrow hers, but I gotta dig. Just dig everywhere. You'll get your money back no problem in this game. So that 80 rupees goes a long way, actually, in this game. In fact, I'm just about to make profit. But the faster you dig, the more you dig, the better chances you have of finding the actual prize in this place. Let's see if I can get it my first try. I seriously doubt it because it took me quite a few tries to actually find it the first time doing it. 2, 1. Ah, nothing. Okay, try again. You know what? I'll just meet you back when I actually dig up the real prize. Bet you can't guess what it is. Oh, there it is! Second time round, alright. So, digging to your heart's content will give you another piece of heart. And I didn't really make much profit here just because I wasn't collecting any of the rupees. Okay. Well, that was worth it. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. Okay. That's pretty much all I wanted to show on this side of town. We're actually blocked off from seeing the rest of the Kakariko village, the Dark World Kakariko, because of that fence and that black rock that we can't lift yet. So we'll be back to see that, but that's mainly all I wanted to show was just this part of the Dark World, and get a couple items while we're out and about. In the general area, I guess. Go ahead and lift this rock. We'll end up back in this wonderful field around the second dungeon. It's like I'm railroading you. Get out of here, like nobody likes you. Okay. So, this dungeon is based around water. Yep, it's a water dungeon. Everybody... Wait. Where's the water? I guess that's the trick. Sahasrara, what do you have to say? Well, I know they mimic one another. I've been showing that off. Oh, so you're saying we need to do something in the light world. Got it! So... how about... Oh, you... No, get away! You're crowding me a bit. To the light world we go! Oh, and right in front of a guard, of course. Okay. So, pretty simple block puzzle here. All for bombs. Okay. Go back out. Come back in. I don't know about you, but these puzzles weren't really that difficult when I was a kid. I mean, it took me a little bit to figure it out, but eventually I got it. And these guys. The bubbles. Use the magic powder. You thought these things were invincible? Haha, sucker! You weren't able to see it, but it actually turns into a fairy every single time, so you get all your health back. Sadly, not your magic. And I knew which one was wrong. Why did I even pull that one? I guess just to show off that it throws bombs at you, and if you're standing in one particular place, it doesn't do anything. But let the water flow! According to Sahasrara, this should help in the Dark World. Oh, well, it definitely helped us in the Light World, because just for switching around that water, we get another piece of heart. That's 3 in 1 episode. This is ridiculous. Anyway, back to the Dark World. And I could have had that heart, darn it. Oh well. Back inside, we can now enter the Swamp Palace, and next time on The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we'll be taking on the second dungeon. See you guys next time.